I am also keen to touch base on just the 5 core elements of EI. The first 3 that I will spell out would be related to yourselves, and the other 2 are related to others. So in that order, there is self-awareness, there is self-motivation, and there is self-regulation. These 3 things, many of you on the call will be able to explain to me, but by virtue of being what it is, I will not be able to take that with any responses right now, but I'm sure you know the difference between self-awareness. Somebody like a Divyashri or a Preksha or a Srinidhi said, it's good if I attend this. I think I know this. I wanted to become, I want to get it right in the interview. I also want to develop a better me. So let me attend this call. There are plenty many others who would have signed up and have not joined. No regrets, but all that I'm saying is I would love to meet them and have a very nice cup of coffee chat with them and saying, what came in the way? Your own development did not come in your way. If you couldn't attend this, then your own development is not in the core of your things, which is slightly disappointing. The second is self-motivation. Once again, I will give you an example from my NIT days. And guys, I am racking my memory like nobody's business, but I'm giving you exact examples. So I used to work in the placement division. My job was to hire and speak to organizations who would take our NIT graduates into real-time roles. And this was a tough call. They were targets, they were speaking to the industry, etc., all that. And once in a while, I used to get very disappointed because industry, sometimes did not revert. And we used to send these, that time we had these GNIT and HDSM and all these qualifications, and these were our cream students. And the industry rep never got back. So one day I remember my manager telling me, Gautami, why don't you fix up a one-on-one call with one of these industry managers? I said, Neelam, are you sure? Will I be able to speak to them? And she says, why do you think you can't do that? I said, because that's motivating, selling my team, my NIT candidates to them. I don't think I can do that. I can only do it for our people. She gave me a very big tip that has helped me till for today's. If something motivates you, it will motivate the others. It will motivate the others. If it goes in all sense of the connotation, it can apply for the good things of life, it can apply for the bad things of life. But if you are deep down passionate and motivated about something, there is no way that you cannot motivate the other person. So once again, boys and girls, self-motivation. What do you want to do? What is your North Star? If that is very clear for you, you can make the interview your way, the way you want it, because in your mind you're saying, I want that role. It's not the money. I don't want that company. I want that role, because that's the role that will work on a cutting edge technology. So if that is your self-motivation, chances are you will make it clear. But if your self-motivation is low, and at every point of time you say, whom to speak? Yeah, nobody's there for me. I am like good for nothing. If you do that to yourself, 1 second, I'll take a quick check. Please be very bold and put me a thumbs up symbol or something. Do you go into these moods of self-deprivating and saying, oh, no, man, not really good. That other person is very, very good and smart, and I know how she will make it. Absolutely. So please be bold enough. Lovely, Nishita and Dipachi, I think you've got that right. The more you do that, it's very natural. I am telling you because I also suffered from it. It's not, thank you, Kavya, because we go through this, but just do it in that much degree that you take, literally pull up the socks, wear a socks for the time being, pull it up and say, oh, who me? I mean, come on. Oh, that was for somebody else. There used to be a Surf Excel ad tagline which used to say, uski kameez mere se safed. I mean, mat hone dijiye. Don't let it happen. Make your kameez the smartest, surfaced, aerialist wash and saying, acha, look at me, yaar. I think I look far, far better than you. So self can only happen when you feel good. No counseling, no medicines, no puja part, no wearing multiple rings. Nothing will work if you are not sure of who you are in whatever you do. I'm not asking you to be something that you are not, but try and be something that you can. That's being emotionally intelligent, that I know my limits, but I'm very sure of what I am with you. So that's one. Self-regulation. Again, I'm sure you are all very young, but I am getting a lot of courage to ask you some bold questions. One of the bold questions is, in the last 2 weeks, have you been very, very angry at somebody? And remember, 2 veries, okay? Leave the small ones out. Have you been very, very angry with somebody? Wow, that's a very balanced group here. Cheers, it's good. Okay, I'm not at all, I'll absolutely go by what I see here. So that's being self-regulation. That are you in control of your emotions? People think that you all are young and you have this, there's this tag that I don't like it for you guys saying millennial hai. I mean, excuse me, a millennial hai to kya hai? Does he have some extra wings or hands or legs that we don't have? So don't label them and don't get the millennial hai angry hoga. Okay, is that yes for the question that I asked? Okay, if that's the case, then thank you, Vivek and Dipachi. So please remember that you can also control, and I'm glad that people did not, are aware about it, that it's okay to be angry. It's absolutely okay to be angry. It's just that we need to know how much is enough. That is intelligence, which is why I added two veries to it. And I said, add a very and a very to it. So if you haven't been very, very angry, please give a pat on your back and say, oh, thank you, Suraksha. Thank you, Vivek. I'm not very, very angry. So that makes it a breather for you. These three elements of EI are for you. If you are on self-awareness, self-motivation, self-regulation on a scale of 10, even close to a 5 and above, you are doing good. Believe you me, you have a whole life lying ahead, but you are doing very good. If you are an 8, 9, 8 and above, be a role model for your team members, be a role model for some really, hassled youngster, younger than you, who walks up to you and says, you know what, I'm losing it. Please listen to them. Please make sure that you are giving your hand and soul and heart and soul to this person and saying, hey, let me hear what's up, and try and see what you can do. So if your self is high, there is very little reason why you can't do it for others. And others are the other two, which is social awareness and social regulation. Social, as the word goes, is what we do to our society in large. So you may be a very reserved, very well calm person in the inside and with your inner self, but outside you're like you're like a demon. We've heard of managers and everybody, and I'm sure we all do this coffee talk saying, "Pata nahi yaar, how their home people cope with them, itna anger." And home says, no, we have no problem. Early on in one of my experiences with NIIT, I had an argument with one of my second term managers, and I still remember that time. It was the Preet Vihar office. I don't know how many of you are familiar with Delhi and Preet Vihar in particular. And there used to be a Gujarati colony or something, if I can recall, something ahead of that. And this manager, after this little altercation or whatever, even then I was what I was. And he said, Gautami, let's go for a walk. Believe you me, that going for a walk and talking out things as a practice has stayed with me till now. It is so emotionally cathartic. It is so socially, it gives out your weak moments. It gives you a feeling that the other guy is not bad. Hey, your thought was wrong. This guy is not bad. He means good for you. He wants to understand more from you. So life is not bad. And that's the first time I recall that I had a very high respect for this manager, because he walked with me for an hour in that inner lane of that Gujarati colony, and just to hear me out saying why I said what I said or what I did. I today don't, for you can say convenience or memory, but I will put it as complete memory loss. I don't remember the exact, but that walk I remember, and that talk I remember, and what it did to me. Today, if at all something goes awry at home or whatever, I always believe move physical spaces, move from that space which is bothering you and take a little different stance, a different position. Suddenly things start looking different for you. So these are the couple. So the elements of EI are first three focused on self. I repeat once again, I want you to go back with something which is self-regulation, self-motivation, and self-awareness. If I'm saying the last one with more stress, I say that's the most useful. Once in a while, ask your colleagues, ask your friends. Don't ask them closed-ended question, am I good? Yes or no? I say, come on, Gautami, you're very, very good. I mean, nobody, don't ask them like that. That's a forced reply. See how within a situation or whatever. But if you're emotionally aware, your self is high, you know your weak points, you know where you will lose it, you know when you will cope, that's a great sign that you are an emotionally mature person. As you get into the workspaces, yourself starts losing out. You are no longer yourself. You are what others see you as. Therefore, your social awareness and your social regulation becomes very, very important. How others see you, how others like your leadership style, how others like your work style, everything about others becomes. How self-regulated are you in a society? Do you get angry in a meeting? Do you throw papers? Do you write angry emails? Do you put 5 question marks? Do you write hey and then you don't say anything? These are all some symbols that no, I don't think this person is being socially friendly or something like that. So try and balance the two.